Hi there. In this video, I want to talk to you about social value, but I'm looking at one of the major players in the social value measurement space, and that is Social Value Portal, otherwise known as TOMS. Well, some people know them as TOMS, some people know them as Social Value Portal, but anyways, they are one of the same. I want to talk about them because they are not only a major player, but actually really like what they are doing. So let's get straight into it. My name is Boomy Tokan. If you have not watched our two previous videos on major players, that is the Global Impact Investment Network video and also the Social Value UK and Social Value International video, then I suggest you do that, or you might find it above here right now. Okay, let's get into this one. I've always made this statement, and I've said it on every video, that unless you're trading like a social enterprise, what does that mean? That means that you are doing well and you're also doing good, or you are doing good and you're also doing well, which means you're offering an holistic business opportunity as opposed to just being financially focused. Now, what is TOMS and what is this social value portal? What do they do? How do they do it? What can I benefit from social value portal? I'm going to show you by considering the following. We're going to consider the niche in which they're operating, their tenants. We're going to also consider what their measuring framework is, which is TOMS, but I'll look into it a little bit deeper. And I'm going to share my thoughts with you on what I believe that you should be doing. So let's get straight into what Social Value Portal actually does. Social Value Portal's niche, which means the community they serve or the types of organizations they serve, are two main ones. They will talk about three, but in my opinion, I think they're two, because these are the ones that they are well known by. Number one is public service organizations. So you're talking about people like the NHS or local governments. Yeah, they really are good for these types of organizations. And secondly, they are also targeting and working with small to medium-sized enterprise SMEs. Why? When we look at what Tom actually delivers, you'll understand why I believe that every SME should be signed up to TOMS, because if you want to progress in your social value delivery and measurement and learning how you can impact and contribute towards the society, then I would be saying to you, if you're a business, join the Social Value Portal or use their tool, because their tools are actually free. And we're going to look at that in a moment. Now, understanding their niche, because this Social Value Portal have a measuring tool called TOMS, which you're going to look at, but they've been endorsed by local government, and also the NHS Sustainable Development Unit is actually also part of the organizations that are using them. And there are a number of small to medium-sized enterprises that are now jumping on board and using the Social Value Portal. So what are the 5 themes that they work on? And actually, these themes will help you to select the type of social value you could have, or the areas in which you could have positive changes or make positive changes, or the areas in which you can choose to actually have social value in. What are they? Number one, you can choose to contribute to the development of jobs by promoting local skills and employment, if that's what you want. This Social Value Portal will help you to achieve that, if that's the area you want to work in. Or you might choose to work in growth, supporting the growth of responsible regional businesses, which means other organizations in your area that are already delivering some kind of social value. You might want to support them by giving them maybe one day a month or one day every quarter to help them with their accounts, for example, or to help them with their strategic planning, because you are a consultancy organization. You might want to do that. That is actually social value. That is creating social value right there. A positive social value is happening when you go to an organization that is maybe an organization that is helping the youth in the area, and you go support that organization by offering them your skills. Maybe you're even donating computers to them, or maybe you are having meetings to help them improve their social media. Maybe by doing that, you are contributing positively to the social, economic, and probably environment. Number 3 is you might want to create a theme or have a theme that deals with social, healthier, safer, and more resilient communities. So you might want to support even the gyms. If a gym offers reduced cost to, let's say, the over 60s or over 70s, you might want to support that. If you're doing that, then you are creating social value. The point is, many small to medium-sized enterprises are already doing this, but they are not measuring what they're doing, and they are not externalizing the opportunities that they have so that their stakeholders are aware of what they're doing, and they then become their evangelists, so to speak. And in that way, it expands their business and puts more to even the bottom line and change the environment at the same time. Okay, what about environment, decarbonization, and or safeguarding of the world? Maybe you are now giving your employees, maybe you have a sales team, a sales force, and you're giving your employees electric cars. Well, how are you measuring the effect of that decarbonization or decarbonizing that you are actually implementing? Are you measuring it? Are you externalizing that? Are you talking about it? How well are you communicating that to your stakeholders so that they know that you are actually doing something to reduce your carbon footprint? Well, if you are not, you are missing out on major things. And we're going to do some videos that are more particularly geared towards SMEs. So watch this space as they come along. Now, number 5 theme that the TOMS actually helps you to implement is innovation or any kind of promotion that helps social change or social innovation. So really, when you are using TOMS or when you are working with or on the social value portal, this portal will help you to choose any of the themes you want to work on, and also will help you to measure it and communicate it. And this is so important. Let's look at what this TOMS actually stands for. TOMS stands for themes. So when you get onto the TOMS platform, it will ask you, which of these 5 you want to work with or work on. It could be you want to work on jobs, promote local skills and employment, or you might want to work on growth, supporting the responsible businesses in the area. You might want to work on social or healthier and safer neighborhood, or you might want to work on the environment or innovation. This TOMS will help you to select what you want to work on, or you might have your own vision, but I'm sure it will fit under any of those 5 themes. TOMS stands for themes, your organization vision of what social value is to you, and also O stands for outcomes, which is the positive changes that your organization wants to see. In other words, what does good look like to you? That's how they've said it on their website. What does good look like to you, right? And also the M on TOMS stands for measures. Okay, the way the indicators that helps you to measure how effective your outcomes are, or how effective is what you're delivering, or how effective is the programs, the projects that you are embarking on. What are you going to use to actually measure those? What are the indicators? The TOMS will help you to select good indicators and proxies that will help you to do that. So if we go back to this slide here that talks about what niche does the social value portal work on? Well, they work with public service organizations as well as SMEs. What are the 5 themes? Well, I've showed you what those are. What does TOMS actually stand for? It stands for themes, outcomes, and measures. And then you can go on to the social value website. Now, I want to say a few more things. If your organization is just starting out, the social value portal is actually good for you because it will help you to implement good social policies, social value policies into your organization, into your business processes, so that you can deliver it much more smoothly and you can easily account and measure the effects of your social value. If you're a big organization and you're already working on maybe your corporate social responsibility, then using TOMS, the measuring tool TOMS, will help you to create better measurement approaches to what you're doing. So working on social value portal as an SME or as a public service is actually very, very instrumental to the success of your communication of social value that your organization is involved in. So if I look at it, I would say that TOMS will help you to be consistent, and because they're constantly improving on the platform, you're going to benefit from that also. It will help you to be more transparent to your stakeholders, and it would also help you in comparing your performances and benchmarking it with other similar organizations. TOMS has another part of it that I think is equally important to SMEs again, which is the area of my thoughts. My thoughts are, how can you use TOMS? Probably a better question. And it is this, right? You can use TOMS for measurement and valuation. You can definitely use TOMS for bid submission. Let me talk about this for a moment. Do you know that certain local governments will require you to actually use TOMS to submit your bids? If you want to be part of the supply chain, get involved in procurement, you're going to have to now use TOMS to measure or to talk about what you're going to deliver and how you're going to deliver your social value. It's no longer the case where you can just submit a bid based on the financial implication of that particular bid. No, local governments want to know now how your bid is going to also achieve some form of social value in that particular society. And of course, you could use social value for contract management. All right, you can tell that I like TOMS. Maybe because TOMS works with businesses, but I like the way they lay out their website, their organization, the kind of measurement tool they have, and it really does work. It really does work. So let me talk about our organization now, School of Social Sustainability. So please register for our newsletter, reach out to us for free courses, and of course, our consultancy package, because we can help you do all that we've discussed here in this video. My question for you is, put it in the description box. Have you started considering delivering positive social value in your community? And also, which of these 5 do you actually think your organization is much more suited to deliver? Which of these 5 themes is it? Is it jobs? Is it growth? Is it social, healthier places? Is it environment? Or is it innovation? Let me know, and that will be great. All right, so let's get back to thanking you. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can get more videos like this. We do business videos and we also talk about social entrepreneurship because it's important. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much.